Hi again, this is a short video to show you how to blend colors using your lid if you wanted to mix some colors. Remember, do not mix within each little tray because that will contaminate the colors and it just makes it messy. So this is a good way to avoid the mess. So start by getting your brush wet. Say you want to do like more of a light green, like a lime green. So start with the lighter color, which would be yellow. And I'm adding water here. Again, don't scoop it. That is just not good for your paints and it will waste the paints faster. Go ahead and put your paint you just got from the yellow on to the lid. And when you're mixing colors, it depends too like how big the area is. If you have a palette, it's a little easier because you can make a well of water and kind of add to it. So with your lid, you know, you kind of have to experiment and see how much paint you really need. So I'm just making a small amount of the lime green to just demonstrate to you, okay? And what I just did is something I don't recommend doing. Always rinse your brush before dipping back into the pan. Then you won't, again, contaminate your colors. If you happen to get like green on your yellow or yellow on your green, you can just get your brush wet, like slightly damp. It's clean though, and you can just kind of scoop it up. All right, so that is a way to kind of clean your pans if that happens to you, okay? But here we go. So I made a nice like yellow green and now I want to paint it on. Okay, so you can experiment with blending different colors. If you want to make orange, right, maybe decide which red you want to start with or try because there's two. But I recommend doing the yellow first like I just showed you and then just adding a tiny bit of the red. I would use the red next to the brown, but you can try both and see what you like better. But again, you just need a tiny bit of the red because it's a stronger color and it will overpower your yellow. So that is how you can blend in your tray. When you're finished with your art, to kind of clean this up, just take your paper towel that you had working, if it's still kind of wet, and just wipe it up. That is an easy fix. You can also just let it dry, but if it's really wet, it's easiest if you can wipe it up with a towel. All right, but do that before you close the lid or else you can mess up your paints. All right, that was my video on how to mix colors. Happy painting!